Day 7, COVID-19 social distancing. I do have to say that it is oddly quiet out here this morning, but at the same time, I'm really enjoying it. I know that your walls might be getting boring right now, so I thought we would just take a look into our lives, and maybe my walls won't be as boring as your walls. Welcome to Winans Window. Well, I have a couple of blessings. Number one, Mark and I are still working, so our jobs haven't been canceled. That's kind of a mixed blessing because I hear some people get to stay home and get paid for it. So this is a bolt of lining that we use for most of our drapes and our Roman shades. Sometimes it's made in China, sometimes it's made in Vietnam. And we have learned that we like the one made in Vietnam better than the one made in China. And it has nothing whatsoever to do with the coronavirus. It has to do with the actual texture of the lining. Number 2 blessing is my kids were actually on spring break this week, so that hasn't messed up their school year so far. We were able to make and design a flag for a country that Micah is going to make one day. The bottom is perseverance, the top is prosperity, and the 2 gold stripes holding it together is for justice. I don't think that's social distancing.
Ouch.
On Wednesday, we woke up and Taffy was sick, and we had to take her into the vet. Emily's fine at the vet. Get snacks. After a couple of days of antibiotics, she's doing a lot better. Tolerating Emily. Emily is trying her hand at tie-dyeing a black t-shirt.
It looks so good.
It looks pretty dope, man. Okay, for us not knowing what we were doing.
I thought we messed up for sure. Like, actually.
Because we had to do what, 2 bleaches?
Yeah, and then it was running everywhere.
I was like, I'm not making dinner. We're gonna go see Acres tonight. One of the other blessings is, even though Mark and I are working, all the kids' activities have been canceled in the evenings and weekends, which has given me free time to get some projects done.
Old school basketball, it's the best.
I'm trying to refurbish this chair that I salvaged from the neighbors across the street. I'm not really changing the color, I'm just giving it a facelift, and I'm going to varnish the seat, and I'm going to make a cushion. I think I have started a bad habit. I love getting furniture out of the trash. I salvaged 2 spools from the side of the road when we first moved into our house that we used as end tables in the living room. And I've never had a chance to varnish them, so that's what I'm doing today. Thanks, guys.
Elijah!
Turning Josiah's old bedroom into my new workshop, we needed to get the king-size mattress to Josiah's apartment.
Keep going, what are you doing?
Eli, you're gonna hold off. You okay, Eli?
Go get the door, Eli.
Don't let it unfold, Emily! Emily can do 3 pull-ups, which is better than Marine's.
Well, that is what happened. I'm moving. Come on, let me side up. Good. What are you doing? Line up.
And blessing number 3 or 4, is that now? 3 or 4? I grew up in Alaska, where social distancing was really the norm. I've learned how to bulk shop, and I'm not hoarding anything. It's actually very natural for me to have at least a month's supply worth of food and items in my home, because also I've lived remote places where when the shipment came in, you went and bought. When you ran out, you improvised. So I'm actually pretty good at just using what I have on hand and making it work. Don't forget to support your local businesses during this time. A brand new coffee shop here in Phoenix opened up, the Daily Drip. So we ran out this morning to get us coffee from the Daily Drip and a little bit of pastry to eat with our breakfast. How's the coffee? What'd you get?
Oh. Is there latte? He also gave me samples of the nitro cold brew and cold brew, both very excellent.
You already know what my scrambled eggs taste like. This is called the caramel cream cake.
It's so light. Oh my word.
Why don't I have a cup? Emily, can you give me a cup?
This morning, we just had a nice leisurely Sunday brunch of biscuits and gravy.
Mom, why do you like your eggs over hard?
Well, this one was because my biscuits weren't done yet. I'm going to make it over easy.
I think anything could be side up. Let me get my egg half raw.
I know. And then virtual church.
The forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the bodies is often misunderstood. The church is.
When I was a kid, Christmas cards used to read, "From our house to yours." Well, during this quarantine, those words make so much more sense. So, from our house to yours, thanks for keeping up with this crazy family. And remember, wash your hands.